morning and welcome to Sunrise with Dr. Surajit Khanna on this beautiful Monday, May 17th. So Sunrise is a show that focuses on Dr. Surajit Khanna's nonprofit Returning Youth initiative that supports post-incarcerated young adults in conjunction with his Juvenile Justice Reform Act initiative. So Returning Youth focuses on specializing on assisting post-incarcerated young adults to help them to restore their lives and return their dreams. They do that basically through the process of addressing the needs of housing, education, medical and psychological needs, as well as life skills, job placement assistance, in an environment that is caring and non-judgmental. So today we have a very special opportunity to congratulate Dr. Khanna on receiving his LMM degree, his Master in Laws today with at USC. I guess it's late there in the evening, so we appreciate you taking the time to, break away. So today I thought it would be good for us to talk a little bit about what it means to you to be where you are now at this point in life and completing your degree.
Thank you very much, Sharon, and good morning, everyone. Those who are listening to this wonderful Sunrise Monday show. Yes, it was a very heart-touching event yesterday when University of Southern California hosted the graduation ceremony for 2020 and 2021. As you all know that last year, because of pandemic, they could not host physically the graduation, and they chose to do this year combinedly. So a lot of people were there, a lot of hardworking students, especially graduates from law school, master's program. This is a unique LLM program that only few universities offer because it combines with LLM and postdoctorate combination of the law. So I was very, fortunate to get admitted last year and could finish this journey. And mainly, I feel that education is something which is very important for everybody. That's why when we launched this post-incarcerated initiative, we would definitely concentrate on providing them the right education. Because once they are educated properly, then, and today also I had an opportunity to, interact with a couple of professors, those who are very thrilled what we are doing, this particular initiative. They would like to see me talk to them in Los Angeles area, how we can collaborate with their University of Southern California so that they can help the post-incarcerated individuals to fulfill their dream. So Sharon, I really appreciate that you are bringing this topic today this morning in regards to the education system, focusing on education, how important it is. So it's not only about the young adults, but especially the post-incarcerated young adults, those who come out of jail, they need proper education. Education is very important.
Yeah, I thought I would take a minute and just kind of share some stats on the education for, post-incarcerated individuals as a whole. So, generally, you'll see a drop of about 20% in individuals that have some kind of a high school diploma. You'll see somewhere in the neighborhood of around, as far as a GED, the average of individuals with GEDs is almost 97%. When I saw that number, I was really, really shocked that, of adults in America, 97% have some form of GED. But then when you really think about it, you think about, people are looking for that even to work at McDonald's. I mean, they're looking for a GED, but that number is like 33% of people come out of prison without any type of a high school diploma or GED. And so it's really sad to think that we're not accomplishing that in our prison system, and people are having to come out and then go through that process to get that GED when they get out of prison in order to get employment. So, and then, it's, but it is amazing to me that 19% had some form of college when they come out. And, there's even a percentage of them that actually have received some type of a bachelor's or higher degree while in prison. And we've talked a lot about in our, with your program, that a lot of these kids are coming out and, they have a desire to be in the trade industry. And I think it's really important because I think that's something within our own society that we're struggling with. I know, we both grew up in, being in our 50s with parents that were like, go to get an education, get an education, get an education. And by then they meant go to college,
Correct.
And so it's really hard now for even like us having kids now that are of age to go to college. We're still in that mindset. You have to go to college. You have to go to college. I own a marketing company, and I see myself personally, that there is a dying labor issue that we have in our country in the trades world, electricians and plumbers. And just the other day, somebody made the comment that in the next 5 years, we'll have a shortage of close to, what was it, like almost 1 million truck drivers will be of retirement age or something insane like that. So I think it's important for people to understand that when they're coming out of prison and we're sitting down and talking with these young gentlemen and women, we're talking about, what do you have a desire to do? And for a lot of them, a quick way to get a degree is to get something in the trade industry that they go into a journeyman's type position and then work into, after several years, work into a full electrical, electrician's type position. They're making great money. They are proud of themselves. They've got something to do, with their life, and they become self-sustaining and, individuals that are giving back to society. So, I mean, just talk on that a little bit and, what you're seeing.
Well, yeah, you brought up a point when you were introducing about this initiative, that it is based on the Post-Incarcerated Justice Reformation Act of 1974, and also was revised in 2018. The whole focus on that is that especially juveniles, those who are coming out of jail, they are actually not having the ability to pass GED because they don't get this education scope inside the prison for various reasons. I mean, let's not point fingers on why they're not getting it, but they just don't have those education done. So that's one of the things which this initiative is going to concentrate at, or is concentrating, that they need to get some basic education, at least a GED, and then is a skill set. And you are rightly also brought it up that the truck drivers, especially with the skill set of CDL licenses, that's one of the biggest demand right now, because that's the only profession which within 30 to 60 days after you get the CDL license, you can at least minimum, you can start with a $55,000 base salary. No other degrees will be giving you that much, because you have to go for at least 4 years in order to get that $55,000, $60,000 a year salary. Plus, look at the amount of investment you have to make in those 4 years.
Yeah.
Your kid went to school, college, they passed. My son just passed the graduation. So we all know that how much it costs to go to college. So post-incarcerated individuals, those who are coming out of jail, if we can, and we have already collaborated with a couple of CDL driving schools in New Jersey, especially one individual, where we are going to give them the training, and then within 1 or 2 months, they can have the ability to either own their own truck and go, or they can drive and go. So yes, you're bringing a good point about the education system, and this is what we want to let the public know, or the people, those who are hearing this show in the morning, to know that there is opportunity for this type of individual, those who are coming out of jail, that they can get their life together. And this is the whole purpose of this initiative, so that they can remain positive. So it is about education is very important. Without education, you cannot lead a better life.
Yeah, we actually have an individual that we are working with down in Tennessee that actually has put a program together that is doing just that, helping these young individuals to get their, some type of a certification degree program while they're in prison, and then also be able to, offer that to post-incarcerated individuals. And so just stay tuned. I can't remember the exact date, but I want to say it's the 4th of June. We're actually going to have him on our Friday afternoon show that runs at 3:00 on Friday as our special guest, and can't wait for you guys all to get a chance to meet him. He is post-incarcerated himself and has just really turned his life around, owns, a company, and just is doing great, wonderful things, sees the same struggles that we see out there. So really appreciate you staying up really late tonight to, do the morning show with us, and, look forward to hearing more, on everything coming up. We've got a lot of exciting things moving forward with the returning youth program, but we have a special day today. And so we have somebody on our team that has a birthday today. So I thought it would be nice if you could spend just a second here to wish him a happy birthday, Dr. Khanna.
Well, thank you very much for reminding me that. Actually, Gary Scarano, who originally produced and hosted this Sunrise program, which has been going on for almost 7-8 months now. So he, yes, it is his birthday today, May 17th. So let's wish him a nice, happy birthday. And it was nice that entire Returning Youth Initiative group did wish him right before midnight, to show him that we all love him and care about him. So if Gary is listening to this, on behalf of the entire initiative team, I would definitely like to wish him happy birthday and many years to go, and let God bless him.